time of gratitude, a time to truly appreciate the gift of life, love, and generosity, and of course appreciate all of those favorite traditional foods that you love to have at your Thanksgiving meal. But the one thing that remains constant is that our bodies need to move. So I have you covered so that you cook up your muscles, sweat off those calories, and feel your best leading up into the holiday with a total body circuit performed in supersets. Now this will appeal to all fitness levels because you can go at a constant pace or you can kick it up a notch by adjusting your total gym to the appropriate level for your strength. It'll be performed in supersets, meaning that you perform one exercise after the other and either move on to the next set of exercises or repeat it for a few different sets. Now, let's get right into the exercises so that you can cook up those muscles. For the first superset, your incline will be placed at a high level with your squat stand attached. So come down into a supine position, making sure that your hips are at the very bottom of your glide board and your feet are placed onto the squat stand. From right here, do a few squats so that you make sure that your body is in alignment, your knees and toes are in the same direction. Once you've got that taken care of, start to add a little jump. So we have an explosive jump squat. If you need a little bit of a challenge, you can always take this into a single leg jump, doing a few on one side, and then going to the other side. After you've done with your reps or your time sets, go right into the next exercise by placing your feet at the very top, lower your glide board, lift your hips up into a bridge press. So your hips will stay up the entire time as you open and close the glide board. Make sure you're squeezing and activating your glutes as well as your hamstrings, and keep your core tight at all times. Once you've gone through those exercises, you will repeat it or you'll move on to the next superset. The next superset includes an exercise for your back as well as for your waist and shoulders. So lower your incline to a medium or low level and connect your cables. Put both cables into your hand, anchor down, facing your tower, and come into a kneeling position. Reach your arms towards the tower, and then lead with your nose, your chin, your chest, and press your arms straight back behind you, and then reverse that motion. So our surfer row includes every part of your posterior chain, the upper, middle, and lower back muscles. So make sure you're activating. Keep your core tight, and allow that spine to articulate up as well as down. The next exercise, you'll anchor down, release one cable, and then come to the side kneeling position. Now this can also be done from seated, but for more range of motion, I go to a high kneeling position. So you will chop from one hip up to the opposite shoulder. So you're rotating through your waistline, you're using your shoulders, you're using that core power. Once you've done the reps here, anchor back down, exit off the front, and then go to the other side. Performing the same exercise from your hip to the opposite shoulder. Once you've gone through those exercises, either repeat them or move on to the next superset. And the last superset includes exercises for your chest, your shoulders, as well as your core. So you'll come to a seated position facing away from your tower, cables are in each hand, extend your legs out onto the glide board and sit up tall. The arms are out by your side, you'll lift up into a fly, about chin or chest height, and then come down towards the belly. So you're alternating high-low chest flies. You want to make sure that you feel the chest activation, your core, and you're lifting your chest the entire time. Once you're done with those, anchor down, stand up, and then move your body down so that you come into a supine position. From right here, we come into a pullover crunch. The arms reach out from our chest and then down towards our feet. So really think out and over in an arcing motion, keeping your core engaged. Your back is on the glide board at all times. Once you're done with all of those reps, you have the option to go right into a cool down and stretch or to repeat it again for as many rounds as you'd like. Be sure to end your workout with a proper cool down and stretch so that you recover your muscles and prepare them for the next workout. Also, be sure to check out the blog so that you get the full program details. Happy sweat skipping!